Hey everyone, this is Minnie here, and today I'm reviewing AMG 15AK's game in his Queen Elizabeth. So before we get into this game, quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to like the video and make sure to subscribe to the channel. We have a bunch of great content around, and I'm sure you'll find something you enjoy. Now, let's look at what it's playing. All Tier 6 game, 1CV Furious versus Aqua Royal, so they're both British. New Mexico, Arizona, QE, Bayern, Ismail. Pretty balanced on the sides, both sides there for battleships. Pensacola, DeGrasse, Trento, Bujini, Makarov, Dallas, Devon, Glazineri, Molotov, Mysore. Ooh, Mysore, interesting. And then Shinonome versus Gade. Now, this one's going to be very interesting. This is a good game for Battleship, just thinking off the top, because you have a lot of other battleships to fight, but you're top tier. Well, I mean, you're the only tier, but still top tier. And only one DD you're worried about. Not too many torps either. 4 ships with torps, but that's not too bad. Let's get in and watch how this game goes. So we're going to speed it up just a little bit. Okay, so standard 4 cap domination style mode. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so first thoughts I'm having the AP loaded, not a bad choice. You're only going to have one DD you're going to run into, so even though you're a British battleship that can really make a living firing HE, it's not bad at all to start out with the AP loaded for that first shot if you get a broadside cruiser. So we'll be interested to see how it goes here and what we get. Let's just speed it up a little bit. That being said, I have to complain about the sacrilege here. You're in a UK battleship and you're wearing a American Stars and Stripes camo. What is this? What is this? Come on, man. If I'm him as the QE, I'm worried about the Arizona and the New Mexico and the Ishmael. Bayern has, oh, let's pause. Okay. Instant use of spotting. That's a great time to use the spotting plane because you've got some nice broadside ships there. You got an Ishmael up top, you got a Glazineri. If we look down here, he could also go for this Dallas or Devonshire. But I like the Glazineri because it's going to be the one, or Galeassaniere. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it, but I like this choice because it's the one that's coming down towards him. Devon and Dallas are going opposite right now, so worry about the ship coming towards you. Let's see how those shots look. Oh, and automatic turnout. So I'll be surprised if those do a terrible ton of damage because of the fact that he's turning out. I suspect those land short, but we shall see. We shall see. Yep, nothing you can do there. That's why it's not a bad shot to shoot at a cruiser, but on a long-range shot like that, especially at low tier where you don't have the rail guns of a Kremlin or a Slava or even a Conqueror or Thunder, it's probably better to shoot the battleships first because their odds of turning and avoiding your shots is a lot lower than a cruiser. Let's see. And then he's looking at that QE. Still got the AP loaded. There we go. He sees the Glazineri, but yeah, there we go. Second shot onto the much more likely to fail to dodge QE. So let's see how this does on the QE. 11 seconds. Not a great dispersion, not a bad dispersion either. That could be nice. On overpen. It happens. Ooh. Now, I don't know if you're stopping here because of the DeGrasse hitting you, but you just full speed that, honestly. DeGrasse needs to watch better. Remember, if you're in the cruiser, most of the time the battleships need to be the ones you're avoiding. You need to be dodging, not the battleship, because the battleship can't turn as quick as you. So if I'm him, I would just speed at full speed here, not be slowing down. Okay, good. You're going back to full speed now. Taking the shots at the Ishmael. I like that. Ishmael's a bigger threat than the QE anyway, plus you have the better angle right now. See if they hit. You're going to get one. No, you're not going to get one more salvo off. One more overpen. Okay, looking around the map. At this point, target probably should be... Okay, here's where I disagree with target selection. I would be taking a look at this Dallas, because as we look at this Dallas, almost broadside to you, that island should be low enough you can still shoot over it as you continue pushing over. And 12 to 13 kilometers away versus 17 kilometers away. If I'm going to be shooting a cruiser, I'd rather shoot the 13 kilometer away almost broadside one versus the Glazineri that's already turning out that is 17 kilometers and change away. Especially because as we look, that Dallas is at 2,900. Yeah, look at that. Dallas at 12K, 12 kilometers away and 2,100. Take the shots on that Dallas. Make sure he dies. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. No. Oh. Now, I can't fault him for taking the shots at an almost broadside Bayern, because getting a Bayern off the field is never a bad idea. But I just look at that ship and I say, 1,300 health Dallas that's not dead yet. And what else is going to shoot the Dallas? Arizona, long reload. Ishmael, long reload. Pensacola, does the Pensacola have range to that Dallas? I'm not sure. Shinonome doesn't want to be spotted. And as you can see, good hit, decent hit on the Bayern, but take that Dallas out for the... Take that Dallas out. That Dallas has to die. Oh, there's a DeGrasse right beside you. I didn't even realize. But regardless, the DeGrasse's still not hitting the shots. I would have taken the chance to shoot it. Better it's dead than not, because the DeGrasse, even though I missed that at first, like, the DeGrasse, there we go. Now he's hitting him. But I would take that Dallas out to make sure, because that Dallas, this is just constant time that Dallas is getting out more damage on ships of yours, like that Arizona that's dead. Yeah. Not saying that that would have prevented the Arizona from dying, but that's still a 500 health Dallas that needs to die here. Focus has got to be on that Dallas. At this point, with the Dallas at 17 kilometers, I would probably still, this is one of those times I would take the shot, but I don't fault the Bayern shot either because of the fact, oh, and there's the switch to HE. Good, now you're going to try to burn him down, though of course now he's giving you a bit of broadside, but still, this should be a good hit. Yeah, 3 pens, 4,000, not bad. It's twice the DeGrasse's run into you. At this point, make your turn in. Make your turn in, because otherwise you're going to be in an absolute world of hurt here. You're the farthest forward ship on that flank right now, and you've got an Ishmael and a Molotov sitting out there that can go for you. And that Dallas... Okay, there we go. The Dallas finally died. I was going to say, that Dallas lived a good 3 minutes longer than he should have. Heal used. HE used. Good. Slow it back down. Okay, 1 pen. You do have an Ishmael to support. I would still be worried, and here's why I would be hesitant to push this way. Okay, here's why I'm hesitant to push this way, out this far. As you and the Ishmael continue to push out this far, you're drifting further and further away from these. Your team has lost the A cap now. The A cap is gone. It's dusted. Like, they're going to push down to B cap. Now, your CV's being smart and moving away. As you continue to push this way, the Ishmael and the Molotov sitting out there at range aren't the biggest threat right now. The Galicianary, the Mysore, and the QE are a bigger concern for you guys, I would say. On the other hand, I will say that I would rather have 1 less battleship and 2 cruisers right now, like you guys do, than having lost 2 cruisers. Let's resume. Okay, Ishmael's backing up. You got AP loading in. Now hard turn, hard turn, hard turn. Little too much of a lead. And I do this all the time. It's hard when redoing replay reviews because I can't see your aiming reticle. I can see I can see the reticle here, but I can't see the aiming setup you're using. But typically on a backing up, especially a tier 6, you want to probably be right around here when you shoot so that they drift and are going to hit right between that first and second gun, because that's your best chance to Citadel. You would definitely get more damage that way. Molotov is abandoned, but yeah, so you need to be turning it in now. Turn it in, turn it in, turn it in. Good. There we go. This looks like that's a much better position to angle, and I suspect you're going to get better damage here, unless you get robbed. Yep. Better damage. You got 2 pens and 1 ricochet. Probably need to aim a little higher just because of the way he's angled back up, but you're in a good spot that Ishmael's continue to. Now, You need to be hard turning here. You don't want to drift behind that island. That puts you out of the fight on all of these ships. You want to be going this way, up towards the fight, because these ships are all kiting away from you, so you want to continue to push them and keep them kiting away from you. Also, right now, yes, you're getting all 4 guns on the Ishmael, but the Ishmael has a broadside shot almost at you, and he will murder you if you're not careful. No, you're lucky he's going for the other Ishmael. Okay, my sword's gone, so that's one thing. Once again, make sure you're turning. Turn it, turn it, turn it hard. So you're aiming a little low here. Because if we look at our ship, if I draw a line from that ship going back, he's going to end up about here. Which means you want to aim a little higher, because if he continues to turn, your shots are going to aim short and end up about... If this is where he is, your shots are going to end up down here below the waterline. So you want to aim a little higher so you're getting more shots hitting him, not hitting waterline. Because watch this salvo and we'll see how many of those hit him. Granted, of course, RNG varies it. But let's see how many of them are short. Yeah, see how many of those were short there? And now, the other thing, as I said, is you're behind this island. That takes you out of shot line for quite a bit. Your team is doing a good job of winning, though. They've kited away. They have the Gade spotted. Gade is hurting. Honestly, this wouldn't have been a bad time to consider HE. You've got an Ishmael out there, and you can set fires. Because with this Ishmael here, this Ishmael can keep shooting the AP. You shoot the HE along with the Shinonome, and I guess that's got to be the New Mexico. Maybe the DeGrasse, but probably the New Mexico firing HE. Get the fires on him, force the DCPs out of him. Because remember, since he's Russian, he has that limited set of stuff that you can really make him pay for. Nice steady chunking, though. Nice steady chunking. Yep, good turn now. But yeah, remember, if you were on this Ishmael side of the island, think about what you can hit still. So if we give you an extra lot of space, you can still hit that QE, that French La Glace, whichever one this is here, that's going to be the New Mexico, I believe. No, New Mexico's over there. Oh, nope, that's just, okay, yeah, so you can still hit both of these. You won't be able to hit the Molotov, but you're in a position to turn back if you need to. Like, getting down into H9 is really putting you at a far angle you don't need to be. And there goes your Trento, so you really want to be in there to help with the stuff. But yeah, get that Ishmael off the field. Good, and there's the switch to HE. Excellent. That's what you want to do, because you want to force those DCPs out. You want to force him to use those heals. There we go. Unlucky you didn't get a fire there, to be honest. Unlucky you didn't get a fire there. Keep turning it in. I would be keeping an eye on that French and that QE over there, because of the fact that you're giving a broadside to them if that QE decides to try to take it. Ooh, their gate's dead. That's big. That should be game for you guys. Let's see. This looks like fire. Nope, you're getting robbed on fires, honestly, man. I would have bet that up being a fire. Drifting too far. Just we'll pause again. Once again, at this point, turn your ship. Like, you're already into the 10 line here. Turn your ship. Look at where your Ishmael is. You're all the way out here. Yeah, you're taking a one-on-one fight with the Ishmael, but you can't help against the New Mexico for forever because it'll take you forever to get back there. You can't help against the Arizona. QE's already going to be pushing out, whereas if you were here, you could still get the shots when it came through the channel. The only ship you're able to damage right now is the Ishmael. Hard turn, and then angle up this way. So you're not giving him a broadside. You can still ricochet, but you can still hammer the shots. Like, you're drifting way too far out here. Turn it. Still not turning it. Wow, you were really getting robbed on fires, though. Yeah, turn. Because all you're going to be able to work is that Ishmael now. It's all you're able to work. Additionally, if you would come back in now, like I said, the New Mexicos decide to turn in, so you would be in a position to challenge him as he tries to push through that, as he's fighting off being torped by your Ark Royal. But you guys are not in a position to contest anything over here. Like, the Ishmael is, the Pensacola is, but as the healthiest battleship left, being all the way out here is... You're wasting time. You need to be pushing in here. You need to be turning. You need to be turning. There's the fire, finally. Insta DCP, insta DCP. And now the QE's also putting you into a spot. I mean, yeah, you've got an Ishmael that can fire at the QE. Okay, double fire, DCP that. DCP that right now. Anytime you take a double fire, DCP it. You should also be turning in because you can use that island to protect yourself a little. But yeah, you don't want to... Ooh, that hurts. Once again, you're requesting support, but the problem is that your support's too far away from you. You don't have the ability to have support and protection. So you're just... This is a tunnel focus. This is tunnel focus right now.
Problem solved, sir.
Still need to be turning it. You're going to give that QE broadside the more you stay here. That looks decent. See, yep, you're giving broadside, and you're slowing down now. Okay, the issue with slowing down here is, yeah, you're protecting yourself from the... You're protecting yourself from the QE, yes. But you don't want to stop in a QE. It's going to take you forever to get going. You need to be continuing to push at this point. Stopping's not going to help you at all. You need to be continuing to push. And you probably... I mean, at this point, you're committed to the Ishmael. You need to, but don't stop. Don't stop. You're too easy of a target to hit when you stop. And backing up, you don't need to back up either. You should just keep pushing here. Switch to AP. That's an awkward angle to switch to AP, but your HE hasn't been working, so I understand. And you got better damage there. But just to explain why I've been... Well, we'll wait. We'll hold on. Let's see once. We'll wait for this Ishmael to hopefully die here. Ooh, and the Degrassi gets detonated. Though it did get the log glass, so that's at least good. Good kill. Okay, now to explain. Now look at where you are. F10. Arizona's in F4 out of your range. Furious is in C4-5 out of your range. QE is in D5 out of your range. New Mexico in your range but behind an island. It's going to take you a good 2 minutes probably to get into range to shoot something because you're out here. You would have been much better off, instead of going around the island and continuing to chase this way, coming up this way and then turning and angling back in. You still would have been able to hammer the Ishmael, but you would have been in a better position to support your team more, and it would have put more pressure on them. Your Arizona doesn't have anything. Their Arizona can only be stopped by the Arc Royale right now. And then your Pensacola and Ishmael are too. This is a team that's pushed way too far away from the caps. So yeah, now you're moving forward, but like I said, it's 8:13 when I said that. Let's see how long until you can, even with spotter. You do have spotter plane, to be fair. So I would be popping spotter plane to get the damage. Yep, there we go. Good use of spotter plane. Oh, bad luck on that dispersion. Should get a kill here. We'll see. Looks too far behind him. Ooh, nice. Well done, well done. RNG blessed you there, which, considering how many times you should have lit a fire on that Ishmael and didn't, good job. RNG had to give you something. It taketh, but it also giveth. Pensacola dead. Good line on that New Mexico. I like the shot choice and the HE. Burn him down. Yeah, but your Ishmael's almost dead. Oh, is he going to kill that Arizona? No, but that Arizona's just about dead. Take the shots. I'd be prepping to shoot that Arizona because I suspect the Ishmael dies right here. Yep, good. That's exactly what you should do, is the Arizona needs to die here. So my shots need to be set out. You notice he's barely moving. Okay, good. Arc Royal got him. Which is a shame that you shot, but you can't know that. I mean, I would have held the shots there, because if we see the Arc Royals attacking him, then we know let's hold off because I can use my shots somewhere else, but I would have had my shots prepped. Just, I would have waited to check and see if the Ark Royal got him before shooting. And if the Ark Royal doesn't, then you get him. But still, now, once again, I mean, you got the New Mexico in range finally, but it's 2 minutes later, and if you didn't have a spotting airplane, you would have been absolutely boned on doing any damage there. Fires. Okay, let's look at this aim. So, shoop. Pretty good aiming. I like the aiming line. I might have aimed a little higher because you're probably liable to ricochet right now. We'll see. Oh, you were firing HE, so yeah. But good, good. You got the fire. Or non-pen, not ricochet. Non-pen, because you had HE loaded. Okay, back to the AP. Now, you guys are up a hair. You should win this with the fact there's only 2 left. Probably going to get a fireproof out of this if I had to suspect. Let's see, you're just drifting back, and now it's taking you over 3 minutes, and you're still not at the C cap to prevent and challenge more. And Furious honestly should be mince-meeting you here. Like, he's going for the Shinonome, but he should be mince-meeting you here, because you are such an easy target to mince-meet at 21,000 health. Because Furious Torp should take you down to about 13k on the first drop. If he gets a second drop off, you're down to 5k pre-heal. And with a New Mexico shooting at you, that can be really brutal. Yep, keep those guns facing, keep those guns facing, keep those guns facing the New Mexico. Little low aiming with AP for that angle you're getting, but yeah, let's see how this Furious does. Let's see, Furious drop. Furious should get a good drop on you. Furious took a poor line in on you. Okay, so the Furious took a poor line in on you, and you're really lucky, because if the Furious plays that smart, the Furious is going to go over here, wait until you turn broadside to the New Mexico, then drop you, and then you're going to take possibly shots from the New Mexico and him. As it is, you should take maybe 1 torp. Maybe. Oh, you got the good torpedo beats, but that's CV error. That's CV error. CV absolutely should have had you. Let's see, you're turning back now. Let's see. 1 torp, 2 torps. Yeah, so 3,600 means that, as I suspected, it was about 7,400 damage, and as I said, you're down to, 13k. Would have been 15k if not for the New Mex hits. You guys should have this game, though. Shinonome taking A, you're taking C. Use the heal, good.
Our victory is in sight.
Too low aim, too low aim. Remember, he's going away from you. I think that's too low of the aim. You're more liable to get some... Yeah, see, 2 ricochets and a non-pen. Need to aim superstructure if he's going to give you an angle like that, because that's the only thing you're going to get real good damage on with your AP, and that's where your pen came from, is superstructure. Okay. I would keep going for the New Mexico. Here's why. Furious is a tempting target. One issue is we're definitely aimed too low unless we move up before I even look at the shot. The other thing is Furious is one of the most heavily armored tier 6 Stevies in the game, because the British line gets the heavy armor. You can pen through the deck, so if you're going to aim higher so you can come down through the deck. But at this angle, it's going to be really awkward. Okay, and let's see. Oh, and that's the other thing. At this point, oh, New Mexico's out of range, which is a shame. 17 seconds. I'd probably hold the 17 seconds, wait for the spotter plane, hammer the New Mexico right now, because the Furious is going out of your range as well. So I would not have taken that shot there. You guys are going to win off the caps. Let's see it. Let's see it. Yep, see, well, we could only briefly see it, but well behind. Fire. Good turn there. There's a fire. Hold the repair until you're sure you're not getting bomb runned again. Yeah, you're going to get bomb run again, so good use of not using the repair yet. New Mexico's coming back into you. I would be working on him. Because you are hurting for health. Okay, repair. Insta-repair. Insta-repair. You should hammer that There we go. Good, good, good. Okay, line it up. Good looking salvo. Ooh, that's a nice tight dispersion. I like that shot. That looks good. That looks good. 3,700, 2 pens. Oh, New Mexico got hit. Yep, come on. Turn, turn, turn. That's your only chance to survive. Good turn, good turn. You're not going to be able to go dark because of that New Mexico. No heal. But you should be aimed over here because your shells are reloaded, and because you're over here, your guns are turning. You're in a prime spot to hit that New Mexico instantaneously. But look, yeah, see, your guns have to come back over. There we go. And shoot the front 2 guns. Don't worry about the back 2 guns. Just shoot the front 2 guns. The back 2 guns, yes, it's nice to have that extra, but between your front 2 guns and the Ark Royal, he should die. Okay, so overall thoughts on the game we just watched. Good overall damage, though it could have been a lot higher. You're aiming, remember, you have to aim up, especially on angled ships, because if you aim at where they are on the line instead of giving it a boost a little bit to account for their backwards movement, you're not going to hit them, or you're going to get the ricochets or the non-pens on the sides. Positioning too far out on the flank. The positioning needs to be in closer. You got a good amount of damage and you survived, but with so far on the flank, you didn't have help. The QE was able to get shots on you that he wouldn't have been able to get on you if you were pushed in, especially because you would have had that island between you and him, and you still would have been able to kill the Ishmael. It was a good win for your team, and you did a lot of good work to get that Ishmael and such, but there, like I said, you would have had a lot more damage if you were in closer. But the important thing is that you survived and you won, so can't fault you there. Remember, if you like this video, make sure to like it down below and subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you next time for another replay review.